Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the shop. On the last one, we were working on this black CRX over here, trying to get those brakes to work and take it for its first drive. I've done a little bit of work to it. It's mostly just all of the slides on the brakes are just locked up. The grease is just no good. I guess the car was sitting for longer than I thought. So I had to go through and redo all the brake calipers and get them all the slides so that it'll work. And I've been doing that and I've been working on that and it's almost ready for its first drive. However, so is spare parts, man. And I want to go down the road racing and check out where spare parts is. Been working on that car for so long and this could be the actual first drive of the car. We're gonna see it move, if the transmission is good, if the clutch is good. Guess we'll find out today.
Welcome back into the Road Racing Shop, guys. We're in here today with spare parts. It's running well enough to drive if clutch and transmission is good. I do believe if I get hooked up today with a throttle cable of some sorts, James may stop by and want to drive this thing today. I just know he's itching to drive just as much as I am. I got to figure out a throttle cable. I've ordered a throttle cable and brake lines and e-brake cable because there is no brakes on the car right now. Rear disc conversion is done, but I do not have the brake lines in yet, nor a throttle cable of the right length. So I'm gonna try to make something work. Let's jack this thing up and see if this transmission's any good. Jacked up in the air, ready to try to get a throttle cable hooked up first. We've got this short one right here. This is the stock CRX SI cable. I ordered an Integra cable because we found out when B did such a great job at getting the spare parts running. A lot of stuff entail you guys didn't know. Timing belt, water pump, a lot. This head is a 91 Integra head, meaning that intake is a 91 Integra intake. So I had to order a cable with a bracket to get the right length, just make it easier. I did that. It has not come in yet. So what I'm gonna do for testing purposes, and y'all know me with zip ties, is try to figure out a way to make this work up here. So that way we can at least have throttle, maybe to help if we can drive this thing today. Big if, man, big if. I mean, I think if we just pull it through. Boom, boom. See how short we are. We're not gonna get to that, and plus all of that does not. But temporary. I don't have any other cables. That looks like 2 zip tie points were meant for that. Let's get some zips. Like I said, temporary, right? Temporary. So let's zip tie. They're the best. Sometimes zip ties can be temporary. Well, I said that wrong. Sometimes zip ties can be permanent, not just temporary. In my case, a lot. Magical zip ties. Done. Cable's up there. Can y'all see the throttle rotor? Let's go try it. Zip ties, mounts in a plastic bag. Then we need to put a little splash of fuel in this tank. 1.9 gallons is not a whole lot, by the way. It goes through it pretty quick. Ain't like we burned a whole lot of fuel. It doesn't run very well. Let's put some fuel in it. That's enough fuel in it. So let's set up. Let's get the door open, fire this pig up, see what happens. how the transmission feels. Clutch in, first gear. Oh, we're spinning. It's in. Second, oh yeah. Third. Yep. Yep, we're in the third. There's fourth. And fifth. Now let's go in the reverse. Locked in. Oh yeah. So yeah, that feels good. That seemed to work, guys. My cables hold up. Zip ties are in the same place. Everything's spun. That's great. That's really good. We don't know if their clutch is good in the sense we can't really get on it. But what I can do is bolt these wheels back on, go out here, maybe try to drive it. We'll get it down. Jack says I'm gonna add coolant to it, let it try to bubble out. Knocked off, it's fired up again. Under some power. Woo! I'm tired of pushing that damn thing, buddy. Still surge idling. I'm gonna let it idle. I'm pumped, man. That's cool. It moves under its own power. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go for a ride. Come on. Let me tell you. That's second. Woo! Oh my gosh. I know it's got a check engine. It ain't 100%, but damn it, this is awesome. All right, I'm gonna turn around and then try to. There's a little bit of room to get on it in the straightaway. I'm gonna back it up here. Sure. Reverse works. All right. Like I said, this is all it'll rev. All right, here we go. That was second. Woo! We're flying. Hey, you play with what you got, right? I can say I'm pleased that it does this. I'm happy it works. Great job, everybody. We'll get these check engines fixed soon. James came out because he hasn't heard this run since Tim stopped by the last time.
No brakes?
Huh? No brakes. No brakes. Brake lines didn't come in yet, so there's no brakes, no e-brake cables. I hope it stops when he wants it to. Oh, he's gonna latch in the hood like he ain't gonna go fast. What did you do?
Yo, why did you go?
Real soft over there.
Big Kim gonna kick your ass.
Real soft over there.
Big Kim about to fuss at him. He done spun in the mud out there. It's really wet out here. It rained a lot. That's behind the shop. Oh, Jamie! Dude! You gotta wash the damn thing.
We're going to get the rake and go out there.
I told him. I told everybody. I said, Big Kim gonna fuss at him. Dude! James has been here 20 minutes, if that, and drives the damn race car through the mud.
Why did you do that to our car,
I
man?
had to turn around. I didn't know where to turn around.
You should have did what you
B, that's your brother, by the way.
Over a year ago, the first time that car is on the channel, and to finally see it go, man, that's really exciting. It's really cool for the squad. Really stoked for you guys. Congrats on getting that car running finally. I know we've all had a little bit of hand in it. There's been parts for that car donated from everywhere around. I know it's not perfect. The check engine light is on, and there's that crank angle sensor issue. Thanks guys so much for actually getting that car to run. It's not quite right yet, but we're gonna get it there. We still gotta get back to this one, man. This one still needs those brakes done, and then I can get the first drive on this car, and then hopefully we can get it sold. So if you're interested in buying a CRX SI, this one should be running in, well, I'll say next week, but nobody knows what the future holds. So we'll see you next time, but until we do...
All right. Sorry.
We were working on this CRX. It's a CRX. I got CRVs, CRX, CRS. Can't remember.
Hey, here I am.
Temporary, right? Temporary. Back out on its own power.
I don't want to say that last time. You know, last time I said that like on the last video. So I'm gonna say that. Say something else.
It's really wet out here. It rained a lot.